family, YouTube family. It is your boy Gould Down, bringing y'all another episode of Madden 17. This time, guys, I'm in the Chronicles League, Week 16. Against the Green Bay Packers, I'm home. See the PSN tag, Pinch 3 Widow 92. Big ass NFC game, guys. Two teams, both teams are 12-2. Monster NFC game, guys. Home field. Advantages at stake, potentially. He sent the invite. Let's get it.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Panthers are #1 in third down percentage, and they'll be up against a Packers team looking to shut that down. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16. And we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Packers a first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off the wound there. I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. Yeah, they're going to be mad at me.
On 1st and 10, Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh,
That's caught inside
goodness.
the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Love.
Oh, my goodness.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Luck.
Give me the pick, dog. Come on, bro.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. Stiff,
oh, my goodness.
For the Packers. That's just
there,
a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And what about this offense, Charles? Specifically, what about Jonathan Stewart?
He makes sure everything goes. Put the ball in his chest and watch him run. Can run with power inside, but has enough speed that when he gets outside, he can cause a lot of trouble.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Demarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
Here's Newton. And Gibbs got it. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Newton now, looking for again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
In motion right comes Cobb. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck dancing to his left. And Adams has it complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Come on, man.
Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers. Slot man moves right. Defense showing blitz. Now it's Luck. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 27 yards that time. And the Packers are going to have a 1st down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st down, it's Luck. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 12 yards on the pickup, and the Panthers are going to get a 1st down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that brings up 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Oh, wow. Wow, no first down.
It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
After the run, Newton going to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
My
they
goodness.
went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath.
Ooh, let's go.
The guy on the front. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now the Auburn alone.
Let's go.
And he's going to pull his way in for a Panther score. Cameron Artis-Payne hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
No, I missed it.
And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
Killing the game, bro. Field goals killing everybody in the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage defensively. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. See if they stay on the ground for second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw on second down is Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me the pick.
Thrown across his body and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give them 12 yards on that one, and earns him a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Newton on first down. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your play.
And Stewart lost the football. It's loose.
That boy knew how to miss that ball.
It's not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the red zone now, Newton. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart. And that'll bring up second down.
And there's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They come out here in the I. One receiver left, two to the right. Second and 10, Newton again.
Oh, let's go. Oh, my goodness, Hunches. What the hell?
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I don't know what the hell going on.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. Over the middle here to Brown. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Boy.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I don't know why my play going so fast. Hey,
Again, it's Stewart on 2nd and goal. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And now here's it.
Let's go.
He is
Touchdown.
in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Let's go.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I think it's a swerve.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. The final shot before the break. Lock. This is Cobb with a catch right side. So, and apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the 3rd quarter.
Get this thing cracking.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And caught left side, Olsen.
Woo!
A very nice pickup at 33 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Oh, yeah.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Stewart on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him to dinner either.
Here's Newton. That is caught with the 7-yard
first down.
line.
Let's go.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
fouled that shit,
Smiles,
too.
everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is
I know what
taking
it
about
is.
7 yards
Hey,
deep.
Madden fam, make sure if them kickoffs tough for y'all keep pressing that X button. Keep pressing it. As soon as that third time around, when it go down, just keep pressing. So
of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Oh, my goodness.
Most of the time in the first half, you're
I was right there, my boy.
16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
Ooh, good shit. I like that run,
to
bro.
avoid the contact. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Luck. Flush to his right.
Give me the pick.
Left side, it's complete.
Come on,
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing is
Oh, give me the pick,
He
bro.
couldn't
That's
quite
2
hold
picks,
it.
man.
Got hit.
Matter of fact, that's 3
Pops out,
interceptions.
incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down about the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
He's got his target. It's Cobb. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. Luck now to throw.
This drive is turning into an extended one. And
Give me that fucking sack, dog.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Man.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, hold it,
He's
hold
able
it.
to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
Because I got off that block clean.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Locke. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Luck on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Give it a pick.
Let's go. Time. And he's free going down the left
Come
side.
on, Brad. Take it to the highs, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Take it to the highs, Brad. Let's go.
He will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Okay.
Come on.
Fine. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much. Second down and 4. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now Locke steps away to his left. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Back to the air. Locke on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
That's just saying.
That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Fresh off the pick six, it's Locke. Buying time to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Locke. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Complete.
Wow. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Packers.
That's a pick.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers get a score closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Come on,
no,
man.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Oh, you got to make
throw,
this one.
the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
Let's go.
To get into the passer.
Come on, man.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he loses the football a second time. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Second and 10, Luck again. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Dante Moncrief, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Another extra point opportunity here. And that will cut this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Now, if I turn this ball over again, this is gonna be some fishy shit.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Stewart is the lone setback. Newton now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. Down right around the 25. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. There's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down following the run.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Good game, big boy. Good game, big boy. This is how we do.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out here in the eye.
Come on now. 20. Kill. Wake up. Check 24. Check. Gun. 6 yards. Gun. You gonna take. On the ball. Crunch. Gun. Shift. Bring a sack. Come on. Shit. Hey. Slam. Hey. Watch twist. Alert flare. He's crashing.
Good game, my boy. Good game. Again.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
So there you have it, Madden family. Recap of the game. Score was 33-20. Good game to the opponent with the Green Bay Packers. In the Chronicles League, guys, see the PSN tag again. Pinch 3, Wedo 92. Basically, guys, it was a slow beginning of like quarter and a half. It was starting to get slow, but I started to press, started to make a couple stops. That play with Shaq Thompson played the game was probably one of the key plays of the game because he was up 6-3. I mean, he was up 6-0 in the red zone. Got the pick, was able to score, tied it up, was able to get a couple stops, made a couple scores. At one point in the game, late in the game, it was 33-6, so he made a couple late touchdowns. A measly forced fumble recovery, guys, but good game to him, guys. See the stats, quarterback stats. Cam was efficient. Defense was pretty good, guys. Had like 4 or 5 interceptions. But hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm posting more soon, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.